And Mind Crypto here. I hope we're all having a wonderful day. And the title of the video is Prediction. Please remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any further videos. Remembering none of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Also, none of the information that I provide in this video should be used as a signal to buy or sell. Firstly, I'd like to say thanks for all those that sent me some lovely messages yesterday for my poor cat, who was 18 years old, that died yesterday. It was quite sad. Having had the cat for so long, it became very much a part of our family. And unfortunately, she has passed. So thanks again. First and foremost, we look at the crypto bubbles. We are ranked 50 with a market cap of 1.22 billion and 24-hour volume here of 14.4. Just changed 14.5 million with a price of $101. We are above that $100 mark. We're playing around with that $100, but as you know, this doesn't bother me. I'm here for the long game, and we are seeing 0.2% up in the hour, up 1.9% in the day, and up 2.2% in the week. So we move over to bull shark trading, and as we can see here, broke the upside from the trading range high and looking to test resistance trend line. This test will be the third touch, looking for valid breakout and for a price flip. A rejection, we could see the support trend line tested. A breakout to the downside from here, we could see some support around the $93 area. Ultimately, we want price to drop to the mid-80s and mitigate the red POC. We'll post updates as the day progresses. Now, there'll be many of you out there that are like, oh, I don't want it to go lower. But actually, it allows us to go in there and accumulate. I know that's what I like to do. I like to get those cheaper prices before a big run at some point, we hope. Then we see this from Quant today as we count down the days until Christmas. We celebrate a year of news, perspectives, and use cases about the future of finance. And we can have a look here. Back in January, our founder and CEO wrote that in 2023, the calls for more stringent rules on crypto will turn into demands. The loss of confidence in unregulated market participants had triggered a flight to safety. Investors want to pursue their returns with experienced regulated institutions. As 2023 begins to draw to a close, the US's successful prosecution of Binance's CEO proves the latest example of a crypto king dethroned. Gilbert's prediction looks prescient. This reminded us of how nascent the blockchain sector still is. The appetite regulated financial institutions have for practical business use cases such as central bank digital currencies, programmable payments, or fund tokenization. And the many questions that the IT departments that have about how to leverage this transformative technology into a secure enterprise grade way. None of this is simple. That's what the why section of our website, The Future of Finance Today, is here for. Every week they publish content that addresses these questions through articles and videos. The experts at Quant, as well as our friends across the industry, offer their insights on the future of finance. And as we can see here, Andrew Carrier, we are dedicated to the period of Advent, to looking back and remembering some of the many facts we've shared in 2023. Now, I saw this article that sort of backs up where we are headed. And this article was from Yahoo Finance. It's about the UK's digital pound project. It's an opportunity to create a new form of currency that is preferred for global digital transactions. And as talked about here with Gilbert Verdian, I think this really nails it as well. So let's have a listen.
There seems to be an argument as well, particularly from people in the crypto space, that they're looking at the governments around the world, kind of using the innovations from the blockchain space to create their own CBDC projects from scratch. And they point to the likes of public networks like the Ethereum network, and they say, well, why don't they just produce a CBDC and run it on an already robust, tried and tested blockchain, i.e. Ethereum? What would you say to such an argument?
We don't see that likely happening, and the reason being is when you run a payment infrastructure, it's deemed critical national infrastructure. That there has to be resilience, security, confidentiality, integrity, availability, everything built in, because the country relies on that infrastructure, and that's what we've got today. So all the payment institutions are running on 100% available payment infrastructure because the economy depends on it, the country depends on it. So the central bank digital currency infrastructure has to match or be even better than what we've got today. And putting that on public blockchains is not the answer. There are multiple public blockchains out there, but there are multiple limitations of public blockchains. You do not have the ability to fix an issue that happens. It's outside of your control. It's decentralized. It's permissionless. You do not have the ability to 100% trust the security of it. And we've seen time and time again with not properly implemented projects in DeFi and crypto constantly being hacked because they've had a very amateurish view of security, or they haven't programmed to the right level and haven't had the experience to program to the right level the security requirements built into a payment system. The payment systems that we have today have been running at 100% available with no downtime, with no security incidents or compromises for the last 10 plus years. So we are going to see the same level of security and resilience built into CBDC networks, because they're going to have the same levels of security controls, the same level of protection that we have today. So it will be unlikely and it'll be very difficult to hack, because it will be pretty much the same infrastructure at the same level of security as today's payment infrastructure.
Going forward, is there going to be a complete migration to CBDCs, or is it going to sort of live alongside cash?
We see a coexistence of cash, electronic money of today, and CBDCs. And there'll be different forms of payments that you use. Some will be the same as it is today, like direct debits, but they could be smart direct debits as a new innovative direct debit that is released by one of the banks. So we're going to see that small transition into a better, smarter way of managing money with the new technology. And eventually they will either match or people will prefer something that's better for them or gives them more features than what they've got today.
Gilbert Verdian, founder of Quant, thank you so much for coming on this week's episode of the Crypto Mile.
Thank you, Ryan.
I do not personally question what GV says, partly because some of his predictions are already coming to fruition. Security, regulation, it's all, in my opinion, just around the corner. And I'm not about to question his integrity and experience, vast experience within the world of finance, and especially within the legacy system. So there you go, guys. That's his prediction, and I'm really, really excited. Then I see this lovely tweet from back in June 2022 from Dominic. The most undervalued, underhyped, and misunderstood project in all of crypto is Quant. One day, long term, Quant holders will be rewarded handsomely. The future of finance today. And as you can see here, recognition is very small, but the true value is hidden way beneath the foundations. And that's what I see in my own mind. That's how I see this. Quant is different. Quant isn't like everyone else. But I believe they are building, and they are building fast. It's just a matter of time, in my opinion. Also, a tweet I put out earlier, having reached 150k wallet holders, we've also seen an increase of nearly 3,000 wallets in the last month alone. I've seen tweets asking about what counts as a recognized wallet. That would be any wallet that holds any amount of Quant. That said, I'm seeing some big transactions into new wallets, and this one, and you can see here, this wallet, new wallet, only holds Quant. 1 week ago, we can see 2,161 Quant, and then again 9 hours ago we saw 2,875 Quant. What do you make of it? So please leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are with regards to all of this. Remember, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I like to bring you the news and what I see from others within this community. There you go. All the best, and I'll catch you later.